Hello students. So in previous lecture we have studied about triangles and rules for congruency of triangles. So first rule we have discussed in the previous lecture, lecture 1. You must watch that lecture. And now in this lecture 2 I am going to explain about the next rule, which is known as angle side angle. Second rule, angle side angle. What is this angle side angle rule? This angle side angle rule, we take a triangle in which one side is suppose 8 centimeter. In another triangle we take also this side is 8 centimeter, and this angle is 60 degree, and this angle is 45 degree. This is ABC, and in this also this angle is 60 degree and this angle is 45 degree. That means this triangle is PQR. If we construct such type of two triangles, then we see here, if we put this triangle over this, if we place this triangle over this, then they covers completely, they covers exactly. That means triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So the second rule is angle side angle is the congruency condition. SSS. Such type of figures, triangles, if we draw many triangles in which two angles and included side and two angles included side in other triangle, then if they placed on other, then they cover exactly. That means these two triangles are congruent, and we name it as side angle side. So how we define this angle side angle, and how we define if two angles and included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and included side in other triangles, then the two triangles are known as congruent. This is the definition of this rule. SS. If two angles and included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and included side in another triangle, then the two triangles are known as congruent, like this. And if we place this triangle over this, then they completely cover. That means P falls on A, Q falls on B, and R falls on C. That means A correspond to P, B correspond to Q, and C correspond to R. And we write in symbolic form like this: triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR, like this. So because A correspond to P, B correspond to Q, C correspond to R, and also AB correspond to PQ, BC correspond to QR, and AC correspond to PI, like this. If we disturb this system, that means if in this situation we write triangle ABC congruent to triangle RQP like this, then this is wrong. Because this shows that A corresponds to R, but here A does not correspond to R. A corresponds to P. So that's why if we write like this, then this will be wrong. So this is the rules, second rule for congruency condition, that is known as angle side angle. Now we take third rule. What is the third rule? One thing more, angle side angle. This also known as angle side. That means AAS. This is also known as AAS or SAA, side angle side. All are same. So you keep it in your mind. Now third rule is SSS. That is known as side. That means if we construct two triangles such that BC is 6 cm and a triangle, another triangle PQR in which QR is 6 cm, this triangle ABC and this is PQR, if it is 5 cm, it is also 5 cm, it is 7 cm, it is also 7 cm. That means three sides of first triangle are equal to three sides of another triangle, then these two triangles are congruent, because if we place this triangle on this, then they will cover exactly. If for any type of triangle, if three sides of first triangle are equal to three sides of another triangle, then they will cover exactly. By experimentally it is proved. So in this case, you will see P will fall on A, Q will fall on B, and R will fall on C. That means A corresponds to P, B corresponds to Q, and C corresponds to R. And in symbolic form, we write like ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Because A corresponds to P, B corresponds to Q, and C corresponds to R. This represents this. And side AB corresponds to PQ, side BC corresponds to QR, side AC corresponds to PR. And if we disturb this ABC congruent to, if you write QPR, then this will be wrong. Because this represents A corresponds to Q, which is wrong, because A corresponds to P. So if you write this, then it will be wrong. So now I want to define it. We give a statement for this. How? Statement will be two sides, two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent if three sides of one triangle, are equal to three sides of other triangle. Two triangles are congruent if three sides of one triangle are equal to three sides of another triangle. So we give one example. Here ABC, A, B, C, P, Q, R. AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, and AC is equal to PR. Three sides of this triangle are equal to three sides of this triangle. So if we place this triangle on this, then they will cover exactly. That is, P will fall on A, Q will fall on B, and R will fall on C. That means P correspond to A, Q correspond to B, R correspond to C. And in symbolic form, we write ABC congruent to triangle PQR. So this is the SSS congruency rule. Now there are some other rules. Other rules are RHS. So we give fourth rule, RHS. This rule is actually holds in two right triangles. Two right triangles. That means R for right angle, H for hypotenuse, and S for one side. In a right triangle, there is one hypotenuse and at least one side are equal. So we write the statement: in two right triangles, if hypotenuse and one side are equal, if hypotenuse and one side of one triangle are equal to hypotenuse and one side in other triangle, then two right triangles are congruent. That means if we draw two right triangles like this, suppose this is 10 centimeter, this is 9 centimeter, and here also 10 centimeter, and this is 9 centimeter. Side knot, hypotenuse. This hypotenuse is suppose 13 centimeter, and this is also 13 centimeter. ABC, PQR are two right triangles, and I have told you, in two right triangles, if length of hypotenuse are equal and other than hypotenuse, these two are known as sides. It is also sides, but this side name is fixed, hypotenuse. So out of this hypotenuse, these other are two sides, and out of these two sides, if one side is given, and this side is 10 centimeter, and this is also 10 centimeter. This side is equal to this side, and this hypotenuse is equal to this hypotenuse. In two right triangles, hypotenuse are equal and one sides are equal. Then if we place this triangle over this, then these two will cover exactly. And in symbolic form, we write triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. And P will fall on A, Q will fall on B, and R will fall on C. That means A correspond to P, this A correspond to P, B correspond to Q, that means B correspond to Q, and C correspond to R. That's why we have written ABC congruent to triangle PQR. So this is applicable for two right triangles. So these are the congruency conditions, at least 4 congruency conditions, and in the next chapter we will study about more properties of two triangles and inequality of two triangles. Inequality of the triangles, about this we will study. So you must watch the next lecture 3. So in this lecture now we stop it, and in the next lecture you must watch and like and share. Okay, thank you very much.